Valmiki Ramayana, Sundara Kanda, Book number 5, Sarga 49, Roman numerals XLIX 49, RAVAN. On the fierce king Hanuman turned his angry eyes that glowed and burned. He saw him decked with wealth untold, of diamond and pearl and gold. And priceless was each wondrous gem that sparkled in his diadem. About his neck rich chains were twined, the best that fancy e'er designed. And a fair robe with pearls bestrung, down from his mighty shoulders hung. 10 heads he reared, as Mandar's hill lifts woody peaks which tigers fill. Bright were his eyes, and bright beneath the flashes of his awful teeth. His brawny arms of wondrous size were decked with rings and scented dyes. His hands like snakes with 5 long heads descending from their mountain beds. He sat upon a crystal throne inlaid with wealth of precious stone, whereon of noblest work was set a gold embroidered coverlet. Behind the monarch stood the best of beauteous women, gaily dressed, and each her giant master fanned, or waved a chowry in her hand. 4 noble courtiers, wise and good, in council near the monarch stood, as the 4 oceans ever stand about the sea-encompassed land. Still, though his heart with rage was fired, the Vanar marveled and admired. Oh, what a rare and wondrous sight! What beauty, majesty, and might! All regal pomp combines to grace this ruler of the Rakshas race. He, if he scorned not right and law, might guide the world with tempered awe. Ye Indra and the gods on high might on his saving power rely. Wow. Absolutely wow. Footnotes 421 1. The shloka which follows is probably an interpolation, as it is inconsistent with the questioning in Canto 40. I think it's 40. L stands for 40. Does it? I forget. He looked on Ravan in his pride, and boldly to the monarch cried, I came an envoy to this place from him who rules the Vanar race. 421. 2. The 10 heads of Ravana have provoked much ridicule from European critics. It should be remembered that Spencer tells us of 2 brethren giants, the one of which had 2 heads, the other 3. And Milton speaks of the 4-fold visaged 4, the 4 cherubic shapes, each of which had 4 faces. Absolutely beautiful beautiful, majestic description of the demon Ravana. You see, when God descends this earth millions of years ago, like during Ramayana, he arranges the most beautiful, majestic pastimes of courage, of beauty, of majesty, of power. And demons who are serving also in the eternal pastime of God called Ramayana, they have to be on the almost on the same caliber of power as God himself. God makes them so powerful that for ordinary human beings it looks a daunting task to even try to challenge them. They are so powerful, they're so rich, beautiful, smart, everything. All these opulences. Even demons possess, because God is impartial. He blesses everybody, even demons, in the material world. So God looks for a demon like Ravan to fight. He also God also likes to fight. This psychology, human psychology, to fight always is there in God. It comes from God, of course. Everything comes from God. So God cannot fight in the spiritual sky because everybody is a pure devotee. Everybody loves God. But in the material world, where there are some really hateful living beings like Ravan, the souls who have fallen from the spiritual sky, God utilizes the opportunity to fight with them, to make them so powerful so he can fight them, exhibit his beautiful, eternal, greatest love story ever told, Sri Ramayana. Roma Victa, victory to Rama, eternal Rome, eternal Ramayana, Rome and Christ, Rama and Krishna. Ciao.